The 2025 All-Star Game is officially in the books. It's in the rearview mirror. Let's talk about it. Honestly, All-Star Weekend this year, not bad. My expectations of All-Star Weekend have really dwindled. I can see why this is just the moment of every NBA player that isn't an All-Star gets a break, and everyone who is just gets a holiday to wherever the destination is. If I'm going to be completely honest, I'm a bit tired of it. There used to be a lot of fun behind the All-Star Game. It used to be exciting, but it feels like we've just seen players not really care about it, players half-ass it. We'll start from the top. Skills challenge was fun because the Chris Paul, Victor Wembanyama debacle. Of course, Chris Paul would get disqualified from the skills challenge from doing what he did. It makes the most sense. So that was fun. I didn't like how he got disqualified. And this was said that Vic made sure that, like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Is that legal? Can we do this? And then seeing that evidently the NBA was pissed about it because it is very much making a mockery of the event. Even with the interview after the fact where I think they tried to get Ali LaForce to interview Vic and Chris Paul and they were not letting her at all. They didn't even get a word in, so that was fun. The dunk contest was pretty good. Mac McClung, 3-time champion. Is that all that Mac McClung can really do? It feels like every time Mac McClung is being called up for the All-Star game, it's, hey, buddy, you want a paycheck? And that's about it. But a great dunker. I feel like Stephon Castle's dunk, it gives me like, I don't know what the name of it is in 2K. It's like athletic 360s. I don't even know how to describe it. It was a banger dunk. That was fun. Mac McClung did a little bit of a callback to Aaron Gordon's dunk on the hoverboard. Nice to see. The 3-point contest will always be fun. I think realistically, All-Star Weekend doesn't start for me until the dunk contest and the 3-point contest, because those are probably the most entertaining things of Saturday night. Sunday, we get into the All-Star Game itself. So we had the 4 teams. One team from the Rising... Oh, I forgot about the Rising Stars game, because the Rising Stars game was actually really fun. I don't mind this format as much as other people seem to hate it, Draymond Green. If you're gonna make an All-Star game seem competitive, which, like, it's flawed. It's meant to be a fun weekend, so players aren't gonna try, you know? What they could do is make the game more entertaining. If you're gonna play no defense, just let's get some dunks in. Let's see some alley-oops. Let's see you guys go crazy for it, you know? And they've tried to do these things. I think the fix for the All-Star Weekend, scrap the game, just give us a ones tournament. Just let these boys go ones only. Winner is All-Star Game MVP. I think that has a lot more potential to be entertaining. Yeah, maybe the players don't like it. And we saw Unrivaled had a one-on-one tournament. And one of the big things was just like Breanna Stewart, who is one of the better WNBA players, just got blasted in a one-on-one 12-0. And I can understand when players are like, I don't want that to happen to me. Then don't let it happen to you. You don't have to lose 12-0. Make a bucket. If you lose 12-0, you lost on your own accord. I think that would be a good fix to the All-Star game. The format I like, 3 games, tournament bracket style elimination. I was really rooting for the Rising Stars because I just think it would really be funny if the All-Star game MVP wasn't an All-Star. I think that would be jokes, right? And I really just I don't like Draymond Green, just in general, before Jordan Poole. But man, this guy is just a hater. I'm tired, man. I'm here watching this. I'm enjoying All-Star Weekend. The games are all right. I'm entertained. At the end of the day, who cares? If you're entertained, then it doesn't matter. And it's just him just ranting and raving about, oh, this is not the true All-Star game. There are a couple of detractors from this All-Star game, and I will say that is one of them. I don't like the fact that they paused the final to give time for the Inside the NBA crew. I understand you want to give them their flowers, and I want to too. If this is their last All-Star game, I want to celebrate Inside the NBA. These 4 guys have revolutionized sports broadcast media. And yeah, they deserve their flowers wholeheartedly. But do it in between the games. Don't do it during the game, because that just kills the flow of all of it. Like, I'm like, oh, Chuck is getting blasted 12-1. Oh, wait. Oh, look, they're all together. They're all celebrating. It's the last one. And they have the players come out as well. It just feels a bit like you couldn't do this during the break. You had a gap between the games. There are 3 games, 2 gaps. Why didn't you just do it in the gaps? So, quick thing I forgot to mention in the video, but I've seen since then, it's a 3-hour block. It's 42 minutes of game time in a 3-hour block for the All-Star game. And you're telling me you had to interrupt the final game for this? The problem is it's a lot of the commercialization of the NBA, and you have to put ad time somewhere, right? As an international viewer, I wasn't actually seeing a lot of the ads. So for me, it was just a lot of downtime of like, I'm just going to go on my phone. I'm just going to play a game while the advert goes or something. That was another big detractor from All-Star Weekend. Also, man, I hate Kevin Hart. Please stop putting Kevin Hart in things. Please. For short people everywhere, Kevin Hart, I don't want to see him again. He's not funny. So that was it. I don't know if it's just me. I can't stand Kevin Hart, man. I'm tired. I don't want to hear Kevin Hart no more. Mr. Beast just shot a YouTube video in the middle of it. Oh, okay, I don't care either. Like, there's some things in, like, the commercialization of the All-Star Game where I'm a bit like, I don't care. Like, certain things I love seeing, like Raphael Sadiq coming out, doing his stuff. You got to see, I forgot what the DJ's name is, like Cassidy or something like that. But you got to see E40. You got to hear Too Short. Gary Payton. Run TMC were there. Like, this was a celebration of the area. And I get into this on the Jersey video too. I feel like the All-Star Game has stopped being a celebration of the area. And it's just a game. It's just a weekend. It's just whatever, man. Like, I'm a bit tired. To be honest, I think a ones tournament would be the best way to fix the All-Star Weekend. But I can understand why players don't want to do that. They don't want to look like bums. Or even if, say for example, Rudy Gobert is an All-Star next year. I'm not trying to watch Rudy Gobert one-on-ones, you know? I am trying to watch like Kyrie and KD go off on each other. I want to see Book and KD. Honestly, I feel like, I know the name of it is ISO J Hoops. I want to see some ISO Js. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's my rant over. I did my Draymond Green spiel. It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed All-Star Weekend. We can get back to basketball. I will say the next couple months are going to be a slog. This is not going to be a fun period of basketball because we know where teams are now. And hey, only time can tell if someone falls out. The Mavs probably fall out. We'll get into this. I'll do another video. Have a good week. Stay safe. Love you. Bye-bye.